up, guys? Welcome back. Told you I'd be doing more weekly uploads. I know it's been about 2 weeks though, but we are here. We're here to talk about this monstrosity that we have here. Is it too early? How did I do it? All types of stuff. You might have seen this video. On TikTok. It's on its way to 1 million views, and that's the whole reason I did it this early in the year. Now I got a ton of questions on how I did it, why I used blue tape. Does it scratch your paint? Does it screw anything up? You know, so that's kind of what we're here to talk about right now. I'll put a couple videos up of me doing it. Really good progress so far. Got the front end wired, all that wreath. Oh dude, they disappear in the video because they're LEDs. Let's see, there you go. Got all the sides done. This all done. Full back is done. This side, and then I'm working on this one now. And then gotta do the tree, and then obviously running all the wires. So we got her all pulled out. Had to run to Hobby Lobby because that's where we ran out of lights. The whole side's done. Everything's done except for the hood and the Christmas tree. Yeah. I'm gonna take it into Denver tonight. I'm trying to find my remote control for the generator that I got. It wants to shut off every once in a while. I think I overfilled it with gas, so it's getting too much pressure. But yeah, we're gonna finish wrapping these. Overall, it's pretty awesome. Let's just say that. But during the day, it's rough. It is rough during the day. So yeah, let's talk about it. So yeah, so first and foremost, how long did it take? It took all day, let's be honest. It took me probably 6 to 8 hours to do it start to finish. It's just a lot of meticulous, like, you know, you got to map everything out. So this tailgate was done 3 times. The tailgate itself was done 3 times. You start and then you realize you don't have enough for one end, or it's not even, or something like that. But the way it works, and it's pretty simple, everything still opens. This is a big question too. Does everything open? Yes, it still opens. The way it works is it has one cord that does this whole bedside here, just the bedside. So from here to there is that whole area, and that's one. And the reason that happens like that, so you could still open the driver door. See that? So it goes over the bed here. It's going to 0.5 for you guys. So yeah, so it goes, your driver door still opens. It goes over the bed here, wraps all around, and then this part also goes all around the back. Okay? So that's the white cord we got here. This brown cord that tees off of there grabs the entire tailgate, the entire bumper, and this entire bedside, along with the cab. I forgot to mention, that side also powers the tree. Again, passenger door opens with no issues. So, that leads me to, how does the front work? The front is quite simple as well. There is a heavy-duty power cord that runs through the bed, underneath the cab, up through the firewall, or up through the engine bay, underneath all this stuff, and comes out right here and is taped up right here. This whole thing powers the entire front end of the truck, along with the hood and the roof. So how does the door open? Well, you continuously put lights across the front part of the door and turn them around at the back. So it opens. The other key is to not put tape. Oh, what's going on there? Not to put tape too far forward. You want to put it back so it has some room to pivot. All these will turn. You got to be careful that lights don't get into this crack, or else they'll shatter and break, and then you'll have flickering lights and stuff. The hood still opens because it's a Ford. The way that works, there is one cord, let's see, right here, that goes to the hood. So it taps here, goes across, is taped up here, and then goes and zigzags all the way across on this back side. It then comes up, stops here, goes all the way up and over the visor, and comes back down and ends right here. This part obviously wraps around. The white lights, this is the only white strand I have that goes over the front. The bumper, the wreath, and then the red inside is all connected to that one cord. So this whole front end is on one, that's on one, and then the other side is also on one. Another question I got was how many feet or how many boxes did I end up using? Well, it's a good question. It's about 55 to 60 boxes. Each bedside and cab is around 6 to 7. I know, 6 to 7 boxes of lights. This front is also 6 to 7 boxes. The hood is 4. The bumper is 1. The grill is 1. That part is 1, and the wreath is 1. Along with the mirrors is 1 box of 20 LEDs, and they're white, and they only wrap the mirror. The tree itself was 3, and the back tailgate and bumper was also 3 boxes. The way I have it ran is a red and white two-tone for the wintertime, keeping it a little more festive. Got red, white, and then red. Obviously, we got white here and red all over on the top side. As well as the tree is your old incandescent style white lights. So they're a little bit more, call it yellow. Same thing with the wreath on the front. But these are cold white LEDs, so they look like white paint. Another common question I get, how are you powering this entire thing? Now, a little tip, I only used LEDs here, and these are normal bulbs, just because of the pure cost of LEDs right now. Each box would have been $9.99, I think is what it was, to redo the lights in all LEDs. These boxes are $4.99. Quite a bit more cost effective, especially when you're wrapping your entire vehicle. But the inverter itself is just a generator. So you can tell it does have remote start. It has problems sometimes hitting the brakes where the fuel rushes to one side and it'll kill the generator, and you can just remote start it back from the cab. But that's a non-problem. That doesn't really happen all the time. I'll show you. So I got my custodian keys out here, and this is the remote start on the generator. So you just turn the battery on. You leave the battery on, obviously, but just not overnight. And then you hit on. And then all the lights come on. We're almost out of gas, if you couldn't tell. I gotta get some fuel in this thing. But we'll shut it off just for the sake of the video. We are almost out of fuel, so we need to get some fuel ASAP. This generator's for my camper. Could not tell you the price on it. Any generator really will work. So on to the 2 biggest questions I've gotten. Why the hell would you use blue tape? I mean, it just looks like straight hot ass on this thing, right? Like, why the hell would you use blue tape on something that already looks like ass during the day? Very simple. If you're at your grandma's house Would you want to use Scotch tape, duct tape, or blue tape and put it on her varnish TV stand and then pull the tape off in 2 months? You'd use blue tape because it's not going to take the finish off. It's not going to leave residue. It's not going to take the finish off, and it's not going to scratch. Right here, all you got to do is pull it off, and you're totally fine. You wipe that off. So why do you use blue tape? It does not leave residue, and it does not hurt your paint when you pull it off. One of the biggest things too is people say these are really going to scratch. Yes, obviously they'll scratch a little bit, but if you use enough tape in enough areas, it should not scratch as much as some of these people who use Scotch tape and they use it like here, 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 you know. That's what I did last year, and it still did not scratch my truck. I still used blue tape, but I used very few of it. And honestly, everybody on TikTok's like, oh, it's gonna destroy your paint, it's gonna destroy your paint. Nobody could tell that I did this last year. Like, nobody. Anybody who came up to the truck was like, this paint's in phenomenal shape for being original. Yes, it has some rust, you know. Yes, it's got scratches, dings, dents, stuff like that. Places where paint is, there it is, coming off. But it does not destroy your paint like everybody says it does if you do it in this method. I've heard, oh, plastic bulbs help against the glass ones. I have them both. I mean, we could be completely wrong. This could really fuck my paint up. But I don't think it will because it did not last year. And if you use enough tape, it does not destroy it. So would I do it again? Obviously. Am I already sick of looking at it during the day? Obviously. So overall, if you want to do it, this is the easiest method to do it. Blue tape, generator, and yeah, I think if we're gonna do more lights though, I think it needs to be just covered head to toe in lights. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're looking forward to more videos, like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow the TikTok if you don't already. And yeah, we'll post some Christmas videos up here shortly.